Some animals look so unusual that they almost seem unreal. They do not look like ordinary creatures. They look as if nature designed them with a secret purpose. The armadillo is one of those animals. It walks like a tiny armored tank, carries a natural shield on its back, can dig into the ground with surprising strength, and when danger gets too close, it can disappear before you even understand what happened. But the armadillo is not just strange looking. This animal has secrets that sound almost impossible. Some armadillos can curl into a ball. Some can hold their breath for several minutes. And some can even cross shallow water by walking along the bottom. Yes, this armored animal can walk underwater. The word armadillo comes from Spanish and means little armored one. And when you look at this animal, the name makes perfect sense. Its body is covered with hard protective plates. These plates cover its back, tail, head, and parts of its legs. They work like natural armor, helping protect the armadillo from danger. But here is something many people get wrong. Not all armadillos can roll into a perfect ball. The three-banded armadillo is the famous one that can do this. When it feels threatened, it pulls its head, legs, and tail inside its shell-like body. From the outside, it looks like a small hard ball. But many other armadillos, like the nine-banded armadillo, cannot fully close themselves up. Instead, they use a different survival strategy. They run, they dig, they hide, and if they need to, they vanish into the ground. One of the armadillo's most powerful tools is its claws. These claws are not just for walking, they are digging tools. With them, the armadillo can break through soil, open small holes, and search for food hidden underground. Its eyesight is not very strong, but its sense of smell is extremely powerful. The armadillo lowers its nose close to the ground and follows scent trails. It can detect insects, larvae, ants, worms, and other small creatures hidden beneath the soil. At night, the armadillo becomes a silent hunter. It does not roar. It does not chase prey at high speed. It simply follows the smell of food, step by step. Every pause has a reason. Every dig has a purpose. Every movement is part of a quiet search happening in the darkness. Armadillos also spend a lot of time underground. Many species dig burrows where they can rest, hide, and stay protected from extreme temperatures. These burrows are important for survival. They protect the armadillo from heat, cold, predators, and danger. Some armadillos may use more than one burrow in the same area. This gives them more than one escape route. If danger appears near one shelter, they can move to another. In nature, survival is not always about being the strongest animal. Sometimes survival means knowing when to hide, where to run, and how to escape. But one of the most surprising things about the armadillo is its ability around water. Even with armor on its body, some armadillos are not helpless in water. They can hold their breath for several minutes, and instead of swimming like many animals, they may sink down and walk along the bottom of shallow water. Imagine that scene. A small armored animal reaches the edge of the water, takes a breath, it goes under, then it walks across the bottom like a tiny living tank. This is one of the reasons the armadillo feels like a creature from another world. And its strange abilities do not stop there. The nine-banded armadillo has one of the most unusual birth systems in the animal kingdom. A mother armadillo can give birth to 4 babies at the same time, and those babies are genetically identical. That means they are like natural clones. They usually come from the same egg, have the same sex, and are almost exactly alike genetically. This is extremely rare in nature. That is why armadillos are not only interesting to animal lovers, but also to scientists. But there is also something important to know. Some armadillos, especially in certain parts of the Americas, can carry bacteria linked to Hansen's disease in humans. This does not mean people should panic or hate armadillos. It simply means wild armadillos should not be touched, picked up, or disturbed. Like every wild animal, they should be respected from a safe distance. The armadillo is not an aggressive creature. Most of the time, it wants to avoid humans. It only wants to search for food, return to its burrow, and survive another day. But even with its armor, the armadillo faces serious dangers. Roads are one of the biggest threats. When an armadillo is frightened, it may suddenly jump upward. In the wild, this reaction might help it escape from predators. But on roads, this behavior can be deadly when cars are passing. The armadillo is both strong and vulnerable. It has armor, but it is not invincible. It can dig, hide, and survive in amazing ways, but it still struggles against the dangers of the modern world. And that is what makes this animal so fascinating. The armadillo reminds us that nature does not create only fast hunters and powerful predators. Some animals survive by flying. Some survive with poison. Some survive by hiding in plain sight. But the armadillo survives with armor, claws, patience, and instinct. First, it may look funny. It may look slow. It may look strange. But when you understand how it lives, the armadillo becomes one of the most impressive animals in the wild. It is not a monster. It is not a fierce predator. It is a quiet survivor, a small animal with a powerful design. Every plate on its back tells a story of protection. Every burrow it digs tells a story of survival. Every night it walks through the darkness, it continues a battle that has been going on for millions of years. The armadillo proves something very important. You do not need to be the biggest animal to survive. You do not need to be the fastest. You do not even need to be the strongest. Sometimes, all you need is a strong nose, sharp claws, a hidden burrow, and armor on your back. And this little armored animal has been proving that for millions of years. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing wildlife stories.